Hi, this is Petronila from AMPATH, and today I want to take you through the process of saving a form in Form Builder version 1.1. And our main objective today is to understand the different ways of saving a form, to understand why and how to save a form to the server by updating the current version of the form, and again understand why and how to save a form to the server by creating a new version of the form. When you want to save a form, that means there are changes that have been made to that form. And there are different types of changes, and that will guide you on the way you will save that form, whether you will save that form by updating the current version or by creating a new version of that form. So when you make changes like, for example, correcting a typing mistake or adding a logic to that form, that means you've not added any content to the form. So you can go ahead and save the form by updating the current version of that form. But for instances where you add questions to a form or you remove questions to a form, that means that form has changed. So you'll save that form by creating a new version of that form. And we will go ahead and demonstrate that. So I will show you a test form that we have in point of care that has a typing error. You can see there is a typing error in this form here. The label is not correctly spelled. And so we want to correct this and see the change that how the change is affected here. So to our form builder, we will open that form and edit the schema. We edit the schema. Sorry for that, my connectivity is not so good. Let me log into the test builder. Choose that form. Let's see test. Then edit the schema. So I will edit that. So our question is here. So we want to correct that typing error. So and then we update the schema. So the schema is updated. So we can view that change from this application by clicking on the form viewer option, and then from this page in this section, we are able to see that change has been effected here. So we can go ahead and save our form to the server by updating the current version of that form because we were just correcting a typing mistake. So once that is done, we'll go back to our POC, and then to view that change here, we'll have to clear browsing data so that change will be picked here. Then you reload your page. We will reload our page. Then you log in, and then once you log in, you put in your location, that is a test location, and then we want to ensure that we're using the correct server. We want to ensure that we're using the correct server so that the changes that we've done. So we choose choose a test patient. Then from general forms, choose your form. Our form was POC test. That is our form. Then from this page, this section here, you see our typing error has been corrected. So that is how to save a form by updating the current version. So the other option is saving a form by creating a new version of that form. I want us to add a question to this form. You can see we have one question here, and when I choose that, we have this question here, and I want us to add an additional question to this section of this form, and then we see what happens. Back to our form builder. We want to create a new question in that section. In the question editor, put in the label of that family planning. That is the label of our question. It is an OBS. The rendering is select. We give it a unique identifier. Then we search. We can search using the name. To search through the dictionary, and there we are. We choose the responses that we want to appear in our form. You can choose the two, yes and no. Then we update the schema. So to see the change that we have just made from this builder, go to form viewer. Then from that page and in that section, scroll through and you'll see that we added family planning status into our form. So we can go ahead and now save our form to the server and save as a new version. Then you edit the version number by incrementing that version number to 1.1. Then you click OK. Now, this is a new form. We want now to view this form in POC. So for you to view this form in POC, you have to publish this form. And once you click on the publish button on this form, it will bring up a message that there is an already existing version of this form, whether you'd like to unpublish that other one. So we'll go ahead and say, yes, we will publish this new version of the form. And so the other version that is on 1.0 will be unpublished. So back to POC, we want to see whether we have a new version of the form. Again, we will clear browsing data, then OK. Then we refresh or reload our page. We will reload that page. We reload our browser, then we log in, put in the location. We want to ensure that we are using test server. That is it. We log in again. Our test patient was Baba. Then from general forms, POC test. Perfect. This is a new version of our form. The other form was POC test form version 1.0. Right now we have POC test form version 1.1. And we want to see if we have that other new question in that form. In that section, awesome. That is our new question that we just added. So that is how to save a form, by updating the current version and again by creating a new version of that form. I hope you learned something from that, and I will be glad to hear any feedback from you. Thank you so much. Bye.